Hello guys, welcome back to another video. We're going to be working on the BMW E46 today with the M47 engine, and we're going to be swapping out the crankcase ventilation breather. Now then, I've chosen to go with a Febby Bilstein crankcase ventilation breather, so I'll get this thing open and show you exactly what it looks like. Okay then, so this is what the crankcase ventilation breather looks like. Now, this is actually the updated version. So the original version actually had a removable filter in here, which needed to be serviced every second oil change or so. But this is actually the updated version, the Vortex style breather. So this does not need to be serviced. Now, I have no idea what is on the car at the moment, so I'm going to be replacing this regardless. But yeah, I think we'll get outside and let's get cracking. Okay then, so to start off, first of all, we need to go ahead and remove some engine covers. So this one here at the front, the main engine cover. Next thing we need to do then is remove the cabin air filter box. Just rotate these screws. And this trim piece comes out, and the cabin air filter along with it. And then we can go ahead and remove the 4 T30 screws along the back. Slide this off as well. We should be able to remove the cabin air filter box. There we are. And now if we remove the rear engine cover, again it is these 5mm Allen bolts. Now we actually don't need to remove this cover completely. As long as we have it over to one side, we should be able to access the breather, but we do need to remove this cover as well, which goes over the air filter. And once you've removed all of the bolts for the air filter cover, you should then be able to maneuver this out. Now you may need to angle the vacuum line from this wiring loom bracket out of the way, and then you should be able to lift it out. There we are, there's that removed. And now we should be able to access the crankcase breather itself. Like I said, this is an aftermarket one, a Vaco one, which is a pretty good brand, but I'm not sure if this is the filter type or the Vortex style one. So I guess we'll just remove those 4 bolts. They look like 10mm bolts, and yeah, let's get this thing removed. So then, as we can see, here is all 4 of those 10mm bolts removed, and these things seem to be covered in oil, and that's because the crankcase breather itself seems to be covered in oil. Now I don't know if it's been leaking or what, but yeah, I think we'll prise this thing away and see what's up with it. So then, the crankcase breather that was on the car was the updated Vortex style one. But if you have a look, this thing is just absolutely covered in oil. Now, you know, that's fairly normal, I guess. You know, this is designed to take the crankcase vapors away, so you would expect you know, some oil to be on that. But if you take a look down here, all around the crankcase breather is oil, like on the outside of it. So that means that the gaskets have failed. Now I'm guessing the breather itself has got blocked up, and yeah, it's forced, you know, too much pressure and the seals, the gaskets, have just blown. So I'm definitely glad that I removed this today. Next thing we need to do then is get all of this cleaned up before we even attempt to install the new one. And after a good clean then, here's how we're looking. We can go ahead and install our new crankcase breather now. So first thing we need to do is install our new gaskets. And there we are then, 2 new gaskets installed, exactly how they should be sitting. And now we can go ahead and drop our new crankcase breather in place. Now if we go ahead and tighten down the bolts, then I'm going to go ahead and torque them down to 10 Newton meters. And there we are then, that's the new crankcase breather fully installed. And now it's just a case of putting everything back together exactly how we removed it. And there we are then, as if by magic, everything is now put back together. Okay then, so there we go, that's the crankcase ventilation breather replaced on my M47 engine. It was well worth doing. Like I said, you know, mine was actually leaking oil. The gaskets had failed, I'm guessing because the breather itself had actually been clogged up. So it's definitely worth doing if you have no history of yours being replaced. And like I said, when you are replacing yours, make sure you do it to the updated Vortex style one, not the one with the loose loo roll style filter on, what they essentially have to swap out every 2 years or so. Just go ahead and install the new updated one. If you want to check out the February one that I installed today, there will be a link down in the description box below. I hope this video has been helpful. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please remember to give it a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you have not already done so, and I'll see you all in that next one. Peace!